So the front food forest is looking a bit bare. It's 6:30 in the morning. Trying to beat the heat today. Can hear some seagulls flying around. One of the good things about living close to the beach is sometimes it just feels like you're there. Anyway, I have chopped and dropped all the cowpeas around the lavender. I've since found out that lavender don't really like to be babied. So we'll see how that goes. Still have the black plastic down to control some of this cooch grass before I put some more wood chips there and remove it. I'll be glad to get rid of it because it looks terrible. Lavender's looking really good. It's actually starting to flower as well. It's pretty cool. We'll head down to the Jerusalem Artichokes. I think in the last video they hadn't flowered. But my God, I can't even get through here. So let's go through this jungle. Oh God. Okay, in here is the lime being affected by the citrus leaf miner. I have been spraying it, but my God, they're relentless. I'm surprised they can even find the citrus in amongst all this, but they do. Then down here is my baby, my white beetroot, still going. Thought I was going to lose it for a minute, but it's looking good still. I love finding mushrooms in here. Okay, try and duck under a bit again. Jesus. Okay, I'm just covered in yellow petals now. Then we have the lemon, and again, citrus leaf miner. It's quite annoying because it makes the tree look very terrible. Although I did just harvest a lemon off here, and it tasted pretty good. It does have a little bit of scale. I know the lemon I picked had heaps of scale on it, but the tree itself isn't too bad. You see little bits, but it's not too bad. Some couple of onions, a couple of potatoes popping up in the middle of the sim. But yeah, the Jerusalem artichoke is looking pretty good there. The asparagus will be coming to an end soon. This one's really light, but it's actually a purple one, so I'm not sure if that's why the leaves look light or if there's an issue with it, but yeah. Still have some carrots, but I've mainly been harvesting them for the seed. So I've just been letting them go until I get some more seed off there. I want to plant some more, and I have put some seed in, but it's way too hot at the moment unless I mulch everything. So we have some older carrots that I haven't done anything with, and some potatoes, some random carrots just in here. Kind of should just go across there. These carrots I've pretty much done with. I gave my mum a heap of seed off this one. Some more older onions. This comfrey died for some reason. I kept thinking it was water, and it was water related partially because I would put the hose on it and it would perk back up. But I think a dog or a cat well, probably a dog actually, has been getting into it. So the chilli is looking a bit worse for wear, and judging by these leaves, I'd say it's been hit with maybe some red spider mite also, and I need to harvest some of these chilies. I mean, I have a little bit of comfrey left. It's actually got mealybug all over it, so that is not going to help them at all. So I'll have to get onto that today. The sage is looking pretty gnarly as well. She's also got mealybug on it. So yes, definitely we'll need to get onto those things. Lamb's ear is looking pretty good. Echinacea is pretty spent. It's had its flowering. The Eon d'Or melon, still nice and green. Like some of the vines died off, but I think that was from when I tried to get the bottle gourd out, and I've probably snapped some. So capsicums, got a nice one here I need to harvest before something decides to harvest it for me. It's more growing on there. The calendula I have been deadheading, but it's relentless, which is a good thing, but I can't keep on top of it. And this is where I had the corn, and I've put cowpeas in to replenish some nitrogen back to the soil. Nothing popped up here, but I think that was mainly because the melon had quite suffocated it. So at some point I'll chop and drop all of this cowpeas back into the soil. Zucchini has pretty much well and truly had its day. That one has really bad powdery mildew. You can still see that it's producing. We have so many, I haven't really been picking it. As you can see, I've chopped one of them out, so you can see like they've slowed up, but they haven't given up. And there's some random potatoes just in this section here. There are a lot of potatoes, seed potatoes I've kept for myself, and they haven't really done well, and I just think it's the heat. Everything that I'm doing with these gardens at the moment, it's just as soon as there's a bit of hot weather, boom, they're dead. So I really need to get some more mulch, because I think that's what saved me last year, was the mulch. And then we have the banana. They're doing well. This is one of the red duckers that I'm thinking about taking out. It looks so good though, but I really need fruit. We've actually planted the chaya, finally, Mexican spinach. This one's looking a little crappy. I did sun harden one because we were only going to put one in, which is this one, so you can see that it's looking better. And then another banana, rosella. Oh, it's not looking great. What's wrong with this? Oh, it's a snapped branch. This is why I want to put a fence up, because it's just ongoing with things getting in my garden, I tell you. It's a shame. It's a whole branch just snapped. I harvested a couple of Eon d'Ors the other day. This one looks like it might be ready. Yeah, it's only a little baby one, but still, it's something. And this one, you can see a little bit of green in it, so by the end of today, this will be right to go. So I'll come out this afternoon, grab that one. But you can see there's still heaps more. And that one over there might be ready. No, it's still a bit green, that'll be this afternoon too. And then we still have them popping up all over the shop. Again, we've got the black plastic trying to get rid of the cooch. You can see it grows through the driveway, so it's making it a lot harder to control. And this is looking a bit worse for wear. This melon is the yellow honeydew, but it's still holding on. There's one on the hanging off the wall. The vine's just about dead, but it's still not coming off the vine. As far as I'm aware, if they're ready, they come off the vine easily, like the Eon d'Or did. So yeah, if they taste good, I'll try again next year, but if they don't, maybe not, because it just takes so long. It's another red ducker, again, not sure if that's going to stay. Pepino hiding back here, that was riddled in red spider mite, and I can see that it's back there again, but hasn't done too much damage. Where this one, it's pretty much killed my plant. So, I don't know, the pepino is very, very susceptible to the red spider mite. And I haven't kept on top of treating for it, to be honest, so that's probably a lot my fault, but I don't really want to have to baby things too much either, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with pepinos. We've planted a baby bay leaf tree, only gets to 1 metre, so that's pretty cool. I've harvested a couple of cucumbers off this cucumber plant. Maybe it just took off too late, but I mean, it's nice and green still, so let it go, but so far I haven't had an amazing harvest from that, but the cucumbers are nice. And I've just really scattered heaps of carrot seed through here, and it's popping up everywhere. And I've also put some basil in here, so I'm not sure what it all is, but you can see the little carrot seed on the tip there, so that's how I know what that one is, and obviously from the leaves as they develop. But I did put a heap of basil in here, so you see there's stuff popping up just everywhere. But I do need to clean this vine out, and that might mean harvesting those yellow honeydews, but that's okay. I might do that today actually, because I really don't like things looking messy. And this is just a beneficial insect mix bed, which is, it's looking okay, I guess. It's got flowers in it. I've chopped and dropped in here and planted a Hungarian chilli. We've got some zinnia and cosmos and a couple of pineapples, but I don't know how they're going to do. They're not dead yet, but we'll see. But yeah, it's been a bit hard out here this year, so we'll see what else I can do. I've actually planted some onions along here. I've got one left alive, but as you can see, I have things coming into my garden all the time, so you can see depressions where something's been in here. It goes along there. Thinking it's probably a dog, because people around here love to let their dogs roam. So there's some more capsicum on this one, quite a few under there. But yeah, I'll buy some more mulch, get some seedlings into a tray and start planting out. Maybe today I'll chop down the zucchinis and melon vines from the dead ones over there with the yellow honeydew, and see if I can spruce the garden up a bit coming into the cooler weather. I've done this video at 6:30 in the morning because yesterday for 35 degrees was so hot. It's meant to be a little cooler today, but I wasn't taking any chances. So yeah, that's the extent of the front food forest, mostly harvesting melons at present. But that's pretty good. We're freezing a lot of them, so we have melons into autumn and hopefully a little bit of winter. But yeah, Jerusalem Artichokes are the show of the garden at the moment. Alright, so yeah, I'll see you next week with another video. I'm not sure what I'll be doing the video on, but yeah, I'll see you next week and we'll see what I'm up to. Take it easy.